Hey guys, how's everyone doing? All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to Harry's HIIT. Today I'm doing my class with my camera facing the other way, so I'm doing some adjustments. Pardon the adjustments. All right, so today we are going to do a Tabata. Really excited about that. Um, what a Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds, and we're going to do that exercise. There's 5 rounds of that. This is difficult to do this way, so I'm going to have to do it the other way. All right, back to doing it this way. This is going to be the last one I do this way, so all right, there we go. Get to see the mess in my garage. Okay, so we're going to do our Tabata workout. First, starting off with our warm-up, then we're going to do our Tabata, then we're going to do our core, and then we're going to finish off with some stretches. Obviously, you can stay for the whole class. I can't see you. You can also stay for just part of it. If you do stay for the workout portion, I highly suggest that you stay for the cool down. It is so important to cool down after your workout, and I'm just trying to do these because I find that it has helped a few people out there, and I might stop doing these if we don't continue to if people don't see much benefit, I'll just stop doing these because it is. I've actually started rock climbing again. The conditioning is a little easier now, and I see that gyms are open some places. Although gyms just scaled back in San Francisco, so hopefully I can create this to give you guys a little bit of a guide or give you guys a little bit of some exercises that will allow you to keep yourself fit during this really crazy time. Yeah, with our warm-up routine. First, we have our neck rolls. Just get that neck warmed up. Big circles. And then let's get our shoulders up. Roll those shoulders back, bring it back around. Big circles with those shoulders. Just trying to get your whole body ready and warmed up for what's to come. Change directions. Tilt this down. There we go. Change. Now we're gonna go one shoulder at a time. One, two. Yeah. Alternate those shoulders. Change directions. Big circles. Reach up to the sky. Oh yeah. And change directions. And let's go one arm, reach up, and once you get to your ear, then rotate and open. Try to keep that elbow as straight as possible. Change directions. Switch arms, reach back. Big circles. Sorry. Oh. Really try to open up that shoulder. Change directions. Oh yeah. Elbow straight. And let's go one inside, one outside. And you want to act like your arm is a sword. So we're going to cross through one inside and cross through one outside. Now let's stop and reverse that. Change arms. Change directions. Now facing your palms up, let's try to get those elbows warmed up. When you're doing your elbows, you're really just trying to get your elbows open by straighten, get that full straighten, palms up, rotate, change directions. We really want to feel a little bit. I'm a rock climber, so like I feel these a lot more. Sometimes I've got people that are like, I don't really feel the elbow ones. That's okay. We're just trying to lubricate the joints by doing circles. Grab your thumbs, reach arm back. Oh, for someone like me, when I'm doing anything that involves my forearms, I feel it immediately. Change directions. You might have good flexibility. The purpose of the warm-up routine isn't to like take you to your end range of motion and really push you in that direction. The purpose of it is to warm up your body. So much like this one, reach those wrists up to the sky, press those wrists down. Reach those wrists up to the sky, press down. Really imagine that you're actually pushing down with your wrists. Now let's try to go in a circle. Change directions. Fingers. All right. Get those fingers warm. Whew. These are something everyone can do every single day. I say this every time I teach this class, but we all need to warm up our fingers. I don't understand why when I go to China, they have like all the people going and doing their exercises in the courtyard, in the park. No one is taught to do exercises out here, and I think that's a kind of a shame. This is one of the ones that we all should be doing. If I could get a global broadcast of everybody stop and warm up your fingers so that when you're typing on your computers, it's such an important element. If that made any sense. And let's go and extend and reach. So the jellyfish, we're trying to really extend those fingers when you're doing this. And the other direction. A little cold here. Definitely feeling that today. Let's go with our chest around that thoracic spine as if someone punched you in your chest. Reach their arm out in front of you and then grab back behind you and reach up. Around that thoracic spine and reach up. Around that thoracic spine. This is to open up your heart. Is your heart open or is it closed? Give that heart a circle. Try to really press your chest in, rotate to the side, push forward and round. Change directions. All right, let's get our low backs warm. Just glide side to side. And big circles. Big circles, reach back around. Change directions. Big circles. Wiggle those hips. Get those hips open. Change directions. And let's do our leg swings. We're going to go front to back leg swings. Keeping that knee straight. Open up those hips. And side to side. Front to back leg swings. We do 10 on the leg swings just because they go quick. Really try to straighten out your knee. Open up your hip. Oh yeah. Knee circles. Oh yes. The favorite. Change directions. Get to do this with the old ladies in the park. Ankle rolls. Change directions. Switch sides. Whew. Change directions. And let's do a 4-corner drill. So a 4-corner drill, you either grab your foot or you reach your foot out, point your toe and extend, or you can grab your foot and reach. So warm up your balance. The last bit of the warm-up routine. Grab that foot, come out to the side, or don't grab your foot, both are fine. Whoop. And back behind you, grab your foot, kick that back leg back as you reach your arm out in front of you and breathe. Reach it out, open it out, breathe into it, and come back around. Grab that back arm. You can either come into lotus pose like we are right here, or tree pose, above or below the knee, not on the knee. And just breathe right here. Unwind yourself. Grab that foot on this side, kick it out in front. And to the side, kick, breathe. Straighten out, open up those hips. Back behind you. Kick back behind you and reach that arm out in front of you. Breathe it in. Bring it back around. Grab that foot. Oh yeah. Close your eyes, see if you can close it. I know we didn't close it on the other side. Oh, there goes my foot. All right, so today's class is gonna be a Tabata. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. The first one we're gonna do is our squat to side crawl. So you do a squat, come down, and you reach the side, come back into the squat, and come back up. So squat, reach the side, come. That's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're gonna alternate that with a burpee. We know the burpee pretty well. Squat all the way down, reach back, and then come right back forward and come all the way up. Each time making sure that you stand. There's no need to jump, there's no need to push when you're doing your burpee. The big thing here I wanna focus on with alternating these two exercises is your squats. Making sure that you have that nice deep squat as you reach to the side, come to the squat, and reach back up. So we're going a lateral, like it's almost like a little mini cartwheel without your legs kicking up. You're just gonna reach out to the side, a little bit similar to the ape walk, but we're really focusing on that squat. Alternating that between burpee for the first round. And then we're gonna take a 1-minute rest and I'll show you your next exercise. Here we go. Hopefully you guys are warm. Hello. Wake up. There we go. Okay. Squat with the side crawl. So squat, reach to the side, squat. Really get that steep squat each time. And time. Shake it out. Getting ready for that squat and that burpee. Really make sure you get that deep squat. Put your hands down, then pop back. Deep squat. And you can keep your hands down low as long as you keep your squat full all the way through. And then reach back. Reach those legs back. Keep that locked. Keep that core nice and tight when you're doing these. Trying to find my words today. Here we go. Squat, reach to the side, and come back up. And time. Getting ready for burpees, round 2. Almost halfway. Then you don't have to think about these exercises again. That's the advantage of the Tabata. And squat, pop back, and up. The lighter you go, the more you're using your core. Rest. Halfway there. We're going to do squat. So that reach on this one. You don't have to have a perfect squat each time. Just try to improve it each time. If you're too wide or a little staggered, you're trying to correct it each time. Burpees. Nice. Keep that core nice and tight. The lighter you go, the lighter you are on these, the more your core is going to work. Whew. Last one each one. Then you get your first rest. Get your heart rate up. That first round, always the toughest. Time. Last burpee. Here we go. Whew. And time. Whew. All right. First round's done. Whew. Give it a little shake. Give that minute rest, okay? Now, for round 2, we're just going to do a front to back lunge. 20 seconds on the right side, then 20 seconds on the left side. So it's going to look like this. Lunge, and kick all the way back. Lunge. Front, and back. Try not to stop in the middle. If you need to stop in the middle, you can. Do a little pause like this and then come back. If your balance isn't good enough to do that, that's fine. But what you're trying to do is power yourself all the way forward and all the way back. Back is always going to be a little harder than front. So 20 seconds on the right side, 20 seconds on the left side. And we have 8 rounds. So 4 each. Whew. Okay, front to back lunge, here we go. Getting ready. Hands can go on your hips, hands can go on top of your head, hands can go in fighter. And time, switching sides. front to back. And time. If you didn't get on the back, that's okay. Making sure that you're pushing through that front heel and the back toe when you're doing these. Here we go, front to back. Try to keep the same pace that you've been doing. So I was a little behind, so I'm going to try to speed it up to really try to get that pace back to where I was at. Pressing through that front heel, driving through. Woo, how your legs feeling? Woo, shake it out. Give yourself a little leg shake. Here we go, front to back on the left side. And go, front. Really pushing through. My knee taps the ground when I do these. It's not necessarily that you need to tap the ground, but sometimes that's the thing that allows you to be like, okay, I'm almost there. Very gently tap the ground. Shake it out. Legs are feeling it today. Right side, here we go. Keeping that cardiovascularness of your exercise when you're doing these, because we're in that 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, you never get that chance to really recover. So it's a circuit, but we're doing the circuit quicker with a little bit of rest in between. Really try to drive through. Get all the way to the end of each one. Try not to tap if you can avoid it. It's hard, especially when you're doing the back, to not do a tap. Whew. I think that's 3. Yeah, I got last one each side. Front to back. Yeah. Really drive through that front heel. Really get that glute going. Spanking yourself is not necessary. However, it does teach you to turn on your butt. Front to back on the left side. And go. Driving through. Whew. On the next round, we have our high knees to keep your heart rate up. So we're going 20 seconds, just running in place for high knees, 20 seconds right here. And then from high knees, we're gonna do our push kick. So we're gonna drop it down, and you can either push on your knees, actual doing push up, then take your right foot up, step, and kick. Bring it back around, push, step, kick. Push, step, kick. Each time, making sure you get that push up, reset, kick that leg out. Just like you're doing a twist kick, the design of it is to give you a push up rest, but also give you that rotational pull with your leg. So you have your obliques working, you have your chest working from your push, and your legs are working because you're pushing through. So it's a total body exercise when you're doing these. Here we go. High knees first, 20 seconds, high knees. And you're just trying to keep your heart rate up on this one. If you don't like high knees, you can always do jumping jacks. Because the push kick doesn't raise your heart rate quite as much, but it is much more difficult for your anaerobic, for your chest. push, step, kick. Yes. Pushing it all the way through. Be glad we don't have 8 of these. Rest. I was trying to even it out. Whew. High knees, keeping that heart rate up. Here we go, continue to review. Push, kick, here we go. And push, kick. Get those telemarketers calling me and it interrupts my stream. And time. Whew. Give yourself a little chug. Gets that lactic acid through. Here we go, high knees and go. How's your heart rate feel? How's your body feel? Feeling good? Feeling like you're ready? Ready to do more push kicks? Pushing it through. Dropping it down. Get ready for those push kicks. See how many you can get through on this one. Nice. Give it a little shake. One more. Here we go. High knees, go. Harder one's almost over. Get them up. Get them up. Keep it going. All the way through the end. And time. Push, kick. Last one. Make sure those elbows are hugging into your ribs. Keep that core nice and tight as you push through. Woo! That was a tough one. Okay, so round 4, we have our squat hop. So one round, just boom, boom, squat all the way down. Get that squat down. I know we've done a lot of squats today. Exercise number 2. You have an option. I am going to do a jumping pull for my 20-second round, which basically means I'm going to be hovering over my pull-up bar and then jumping up for that pull each time. You can give yourself a jumping pull, or you can hold and hang for 20 seconds. Not a long time. 20 seconds is not a long time. We've done these for 90 in the past. So see if you can get a couple pulls in when you're doing these. So we're alternating squat hop with a hanging or a pull. Whew. Squat hop, dropping it down. If you want to drop one arm down so you know that you've gone all the way down, it's totally fine too. Or both hands in prayer, also fine. Trying to get those elbows to touch your thighs. And time. Getting ready for those pulls. Whew, 6 pull-ups for me. Okay. Getting ready for that squat hop. Here we go. Squat hop. And time. You might do a couple pulls and then be like, I just need to hang. Totally fine. Whew. Squat hop. Here we go. Number 3, second to last one. And time. Let's get that pull. Doing good. If you need to hang, just hang. Last round. Get that squat hop. Get that butt down. Drop it like it's hot. Last round of pulls. Woo-hoo. One more exercise. Take a rest. We got one more rest exercise before this whole thing's over. So for our final exercise, we have our hip extensions. So just driving your hip up to the sky. Get those glutes working. Both legs. And then we're alternating that with a single arm reach. Reaching those hips up. So hip extension on the ground and single arm hip extension on a tripod. Whew. Catching my breath from those pull-ups. Holy God. Here we go. Hip extensions first. Get ready. Driving those hips up to the sky, driving up, pull those toes up. Keeping your arms up to the sky allows it so that you don't have your arms to support you, so it's a little bit more difficult. Pull those toes up and rest. Come into a seated. Reach, switch to the other side, reach. Really try to get that full hip extension as you reach. Back to hip extensions on the ground. Pull those toes up to the sky and reach up. Come on up. Reach it around. In time, just this. Hip extensions, go. Driving your toes straight up as your hips goes up. Notice how my toes are lifted off the ground. And time. Getting ready for a single arm reach. And time. Hip extensions again. Doing good. Keep it up. And reach that hips up to the sky and bring it back down. Reach those hips up to the sky and bring it back down. Driving it through. How we keep our body in shape is by continually doing our exercises, even during hard times. Getting ready. Single arm reach and go. And time. Whew! That was a doozy. All right, great work, guys. We just got a core. Boom. Okay, so for our core, we have the version of a V-up, which is here. What I'd like you to do, last time we did this one, right, where we got one side, and I think our hands were back here, we're reaching. So I want you to try to balance on your butt like so, and I want you to reach up, reach up, reach up. Or if you can, two, in a wide stance. So we're trying to go open and out, or do single arms, are of course fine as well. Workout reset. Our second exercise with that, hold on, let me set our time interval. I know Andrea to help me today. So for our second interval, our second exercise, we're going to be here, and what I want you to do is touch your elbow and back out. Touch your elbow and back out. If that's too hard, you can go up to onto your hands like in plank position and go here. Both are are fine. This is definitely harder. On your elbows, it's definitely harder on that one. Depends on what you want. Here we go. V up first. So we're trying to hold in the center position as you reach up. Whew. Turn around and touch. Five, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Give yourself a 30-second rest.
Exercise.
Not quite yet. That was a good one. So hopefully you're getting a lot of core engagement with this. Keeping your body erect as much as possible when you're doing those V-ups. You can, of course, go one leg at a time. If it's too hard to do 2 legs, you can just go 1, 1, 2. And I might change in the middle on this next one because they're tough. And starting up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go.
Exercise.
Point those toes. Three, 2, and time. Woo. Turn around. Do those knee touches. These are tough. I'm going to go up to my hands. Really try to get a wide cross when you're doing these. Wide, like you're doing a lizard crawl. 5, 4, 3, 2. Time. Whew. Feeling that. All right. One more round. Doing good. Getting ready. Still got the rest interval. So we're gonna go V-ups. See if you can get 2 legs. See how long you can do 2 legs. I'm going to. And then go single leg if you can. Can't do 2. Ten seconds.
Rest.
Whew. Here we go. Last one. Knee to elbow. 3, and time. Great work, guys. Way to go. That's what I like to see. Bah. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We got our stretches first, and then we're done. We're doing so good today. So let's start actually everybody off today with our pigeon, making sure that we get a nice, as close to 90 degrees as possible, and then try to pull. Breathe. Pull that back leg a little bit more. Straighten this leg if you can. Take that back leg, pull it back, open up those hips. Did a lot of squats today. Really want to make sure that we get those hips open. And then you can do a normal switch, or you can follow me with this switch. We're going to pull our right foot, bring it up to your knee, rotate around and back. And we have a nice pigeon switch. Pull that back leg a little more. Open it up. Bring it back up. Let's go to our down dog. Press through those heels. Let's get those calves stretched out. Press through your index finger and your thumb. Reach that butt up to the sky. Now come forward. Let's do a nice lunge stretch. Left foot forward. Pull that back foot back as you breathe. Hips feel a little more open doing pigeon first, huh? Press through that back foot, open up. You're trying to move this knee this way and that back heel that way. And then bring that back knee down as you straighten your hamstrings here. Start with your toe pointed. How does that feel? Breathe into that. Now pull that toe towards that shin. Open it out. Shift forward. Grab that back foot. Open up those hips. Press through. Breathe into it. Unwind your foot. Switch sides. Get into that lunge. Press through. Open up those hips. Yeah. Breathe. Really press through that back heel and reach that front knee forward. Now let's drop that knee, pull that toe towards that shin, or actually point your toe rather first. Get that hamstring open. Really press down into the ground, flatten your back as much as you can. I know I'm bent too. Pull that toe towards that shin, open it up. Now drive through, grab that foot. Breathe. Press those hips forward. Breathe. Unwind yourself. Go into child's pose. Open up your lats. Open up your breathe into it. Reach that arm up to the sky. Cross through. And as you cross through, press. Really press open. Sit that butt down. Get between your shoulder blades. Get your subscapulars. Oh, God. Really push. In between your scapulas, you get right between those two. Oh. Unwind and reach to the other side. Press. Get between those shoulder blades. Oh yeah. Unwind yourself, go down your chest. Let's get that chest open. Press through. Reach that back leg back. Really open up. Press a little more. See if you can change the angle of your arm a little bit to get more chest. And then switch to the other side. Oh, yeah. Unwind yourself. Go on your back. Grab your knees. Give yourself a little rock right here. Rock out that low back. Grab one knee. Pull towards your chest. Breathe. Rotate to the other side. Open up. Oh boy. And switch to the other side. Grab that knee. Pull it towards your chest. And rotate and open. Oh yeah, there's the pop. Very nice. On your back, palms up. Breathe. Take some breaths. Ten deep breaths right here. One more. Big deep breath. Inflate your lungs all the way. And exhale all the air out. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Thanks for joining class, everybody. Next week, I will also be just doing Thursday. I have been getting some work, which is great, and been doing some of that. And so I will be on a job on Tuesday, and I won't be able to teach the class, but I hope you can watch one of the previous videos I've done or continue to make sure keep yourself fit. I'll be back next Thursday with another class. Thanks for taking class, and I'll see you guys next week.